Megan, you come home from a nice holiday. Intriguing. But you can't get into your own house. Mysterious. The locks are changed. Shocked. A stranger opens your door and says it's his house now. Unbelievable. You call the police for help. Hopeful. But they just shake their heads and say, "Sorry, we can't do anything." Devastated. This is the true, terrifying story of how a family lost their home to a complete stranger. Grave, and it was all perfectly legal. Shocking. This was the Ahmed family's forever home. Warm. It wasn't a mansion, but it was theirs. Proud. They worked hard for years to buy it. Reflective. It was the place their kids would grow up. Nostalgic. It was their biggest investment and their greatest treasure. Heartfelt. After saving for a long time, they decided to take a small family vacation. Happy! Just 2 weeks to make some memories! Excited, they packed their bags, locked the door, and thought they would be back home soon. Carefree. They had no idea that someone was watching them. Ominous. Waiting for them to leave. Sinister. At first, Ali thought the lock was just stuck. Casual. A small problem. Dismissive. But then, he saw it. Concerned. The scratches around the lock were new. Suspicious. This wasn't his lock. Worried, his wife, Santa, got out of the car. "What's wrong?" she asked, questioning. Before he could answer, the door opened. "Sudden, can I help you?" the stranger asked. "Calm," Ali replied. "What are you doing in my house?" Angry. The stranger didn't move. Confident, he said, "I'm sorry. You're mistaken. This is my house now." Cold. When the police arrived, the Ahmed family thought everything would be okay. Relieved. But the stranger showed the police some papers. 10 spills with his name on them, sent to their address. Confusing. Receipts for things he had fixed in the house. Frustrating. The police officer turned to Ali and Santa and said the words that changed their lives forever. "Grave! He has paperwork! He says he lives here! This is now a civil matter." Formal. "You have to take him to court. We can't make him leave." Helpless. How can this happen? Incredulous. It's because of a very old, very strange law. Mysterious? It's called adverse possession. Informative. Think of it like this. If you leave a piece of land or a house empty, and someone else moves in and takes care of it like it's their own for many years. Explanatory. The law might just give it to them. Shocking! They have to live there openly, not in secret. Serious. And they have to be there for a long time. In some places, it's 5 years. In others, it's 10 or more. Factual. This man had been secretly using their empty backyard for years. Devious. When the Ahmed family went on vacation, he broke in and made it his home just to complete his evil plan. Chilling! The family's life became a living hell. Sad. They had to use all their savings to hire a lawyer. Desperate. They were fighting to get back their own home, and it was costing them everything. Painful. The man in their house was using the law like a weapon against them. Angry. And the family felt completely helpless. Hopeless. Their dream was turning into a pile of debt and sadness. Sorrowful. The man's whole case was based on one lie. That he had lived in their house continuously, without leaving, for years. Frustrated. But then, their lawyer found it. Hopeful. One small mistake. Intrigued. A photo. Surprised? The man had gone on his own vacation a few years ago and posted about it online. Triumphant. He had broken the chain. Vindicated. It was the proof they needed. Relieved. They won! Celebratory! After a year of fighting, the house was finally theirs again. Exhausted. But the victory felt different. Bittersweet. They were broke, and the memory of what happened would never leave them. Haunted, they never felt completely safe in their own home again. Sad, this story is a warning for every homeowner. Serious. So how do you protect yourself? Cautionary. 1. If you have an empty property, visit it often. Direct 2. Be friends with your neighbors. Ask them to watch your house. Friendly 3. Put up no trespassing signs. It makes your position legally clear. Firm. The name of this law might be different in your country, but the danger is the same. Warning. The problem of people trying to illegally take over property in Pakistan and India is often called the Kabza problem is very real. Grave. Protect your property. Urgent. Protect your family. Sincere. Please, share this video with someone you care about. Pleading. It could save them from this nightmare. Hopeful. Subscribe for more stories that teach us how to be safer in a complicated world. Encouraging.